Does the observer effect in physics change reality? Have you ever wondered if simply watching something can change what happens? This question leads us to the fascinating world of the observer effect in physics. The observer effect refers to the idea that the act of observing or measuring a system alters that system. This phenomenon is especially evident in quantum mechanics, where particles behave differently when they are being observed compared to when they are not. Take the famous double-slit experiment as an example. When electrons are not observed, they create an interference pattern, acting like waves that pass through both slits at the same time. However, once a detector is used to see which slit an electron goes through, the interference pattern disappears. Suddenly, the electron behaves like a particle, going through only one slit. This indicates that observation changes the outcome of the experiment and the reality we perceive at the quantum level. Now, this change does not stem from the observer's mind. Instead, it results from the physical interaction between the measuring device and the quantum system. When we measure, we disturb the system, causing the quantum wave function, a mathematical description of probabilities, to collapse into a definite state. Before measurement, particles exist in a superposition of multiple possible states. The act of observation forces them into one specific state, effectively altering what is real at that moment. This leads to some quirky and mind-bending results. Reality at the smallest scales is not fixed. It depends on how and whether it is observed. The more intensely you observe a system, the more you influence its behavior. Experiments show that increasing the sensitivity of detectors can change the interference patterns of electrons. This demonstrates a direct link between observation and physical outcomes. Interestingly, the observer effect is not limited to particles. It also appears in everyday life. For instance, people often act differently when they know they are being watched. However, in these cases, the changes are due to awareness and psychological factors rather than fundamental physical laws. So, does the observer effect in physics change reality? Yes, but specifically at the quantum level. Measurement collapses probabilities into actual events, challenging our classical understanding of a fixed reality. This opens up a strange world where the act of looking can shape what is real. The observer effect remains one of the most intriguing aspects of quantum weirdness, inspiring strange experiments and quirky results that continue to puzzle scientists and philosophers alike.